Alright, we're back. Uh, Now for the infamous Resident Evil 6. This game's been getting a lot of heat. Like, it's getting a lot of mixed reviews. Where one side of the reviews are saying it's like, it's a great game. It's not like Game of the Year material, but it's great. It has its flaws, but it's a really good game. And the other side of it's like, oh, this game sucks. It's nothing like classic Resident Evil. And I'm just, to be perfectly honest with you, I'm like really sick of it. I've played like almost the whole game. I've played Leon's campaign all the way through, and I played Chris's campaign all the way through. Because if you don't know, there's like 4 campaigns in this game. There's Leon's, Chris's, and Jake's. And the campaign can last you like 30 hours, and then 20, 30 hours. And after you beat all the campaigns, you unlock a secret one, which is Ada's campaign, and that's single player only. So, but Leon's campaign plays like a classic Resident Evil, but I admit the action does get really ramped up towards the last 2 chapters. But it's like Leon's, like in my case, Leon is like action survival horror. Because it's survival horror, because like I actually got scared playing Leon's, and like it has its really intense moments. Sorry, finger keeps getting in the way. But he plays like classic Resident Evil. Chris plays like a more intense version of RE5, but just way more intense. And Jake plays like in between the two. Like Jake plays like a little bit like Leon's and a little bit like Chris's. I'm like on chapter 3 on Jake's right now, so I'm almost done. Because every character has like 5 chapters, so I'm like halfway through Jake's. And so far, to be perfectly honest with you, I honestly think, at least story-wise, like if you think campaign for their story, I think I honestly like Chris's the best. Gameplay-wise, probably Leon's, because, it's classic Resident Evil. But I'm really, like, especially, they have this one level where you're fighting this giant snake in Chris's campaign. And, like, that reminds you of, like, classic Resident Evil right there, because you have to search for him while all your men are dying by this invisible snake. And it's like this huge snake. It looks like the yarn from Resident Evil 1. So that's basically why they did it. But like that right there reminds me of it. And then and I think story-wise, though, I think definitely my favorite though is Chris's. I really, really, really like Chris's campaign. Especially the last chapter. The last chapter of Chris's campaign. It's like I'm gonna quote my friend here. It's like an emotional roller coaster. Like this whole game's like a freaking emotional roller coaster, because it's really intense, and it's like you can tell they put a lot of work in this game, and I'm so sick of how people are saying like this is like the worst Resident Evil, and it's not. To be perfectly honest, I think this is one of the best Resident Evil games ever made. That's maybe a little biased, but to me that's honestly how I feel. Like, I know it's not classic Resident Evil, but Capcom even said that after Resident Evil 4 came out, or 5, that they were going into a new direction with Resident Evil. Granted, it's people that want, Call of Duties, and that's why Chris's campaign is like that, to appeal for them, and the the Leon's campaign is to appeal to the true Resident Evil, like classic Resident Evil fans like me and other people. And then like Jake's is people that like Jake's campaign is for people who want it like in between. And I'm just really sick of all the hate this game's getting, because if you don't like, I would say at least play Leon's campaign. If you're a classic Resident Evil fan, at least play Leon's. Or at least try the game before you buy it. Or, like, run it or whatever, bought it from a friend or whatever. And try it before, like, you hate it. Because this is probably... It's like, you can tell they put a lot... Like, the whole campaign's, like, 30 hours long. And, like, I haven't even beat Chris's, and I'm, like, 26 hours or something for my campaign run. Granted, I'm just playing with, like, people, like, real people. I'm not playing with the AI. If I was just playing with the AI, I probably would have beaten the game by now. But I'm just really hating how, like, everybody's like, oh, this isn't classic Resident Evil. Well, it hasn't been classic Resident Evil since Resident Evil 0 or the remake. Or if you want to be technical, Resident Evil 3, but, you know. I count Resident Evil 0 and remake as classic Resident Evil. But I'm just really hating how much this game's getting. It's like, Capcom even said that they're making a new direction, and, like, the series needs to evolve. Like, you know, I understand why people miss, classic Resident Evil, and, I mean, who doesn't, you know, that's what the series was built on. It's like, Resident Evil was like the freaking godfather of survival horror, although that's not isn't true. It's that one NES game, Sweet Home or something, that made it, and then Resident Evil like redefined it and made its own genre. But I understand where people are coming from, how they want classic Resident Evil. But little fun fact for you is if Capcom gets enough support, they're gonna remake Resident Evil 2. And hopefully they don't screw that up and, like, you know, make it like freaking Resident Evil 5 or 6 or something. Because that's one game I want to stay like original. And if they want to remake it how they did for the game, like Resident Evil 1 for the GameCube. But I'm just really sick of how, like, I got this whole, here, I'll read you some things I said to my friend, because I think I said all this stuff better in message form, and I'll just read it to you. But, hang on, just gotta go way down here. Yeah, I copied and pasted their whole thing, so that's all the freaking DLC I don't care about. No. 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 Great, now I can't find it. Oh, great. It freaking, like, deleted all. Oh, great. Okay, great. Yeah, see, I'll just read a little bit what this says. What I think, that's what I think Capcom is doing for Resident Evil 6. So it appeals to a bigger audience. Since there's 4 different campaigns, they all play completely differently. RE5 wasn't a bad game. It was a good third person shooter game with co-op. It just didn't feel like our Resident Evil. Resident Evil 6, at least to me, feels like a Resident Evil game 2, and it's not with a stupid plot of world domination like RE5. That's also something I would agree. This game actually has like a Resident Evil plot. Like, the whole world gets infected. Like, the whole world gets infected with this new C virus after the president wants to declare to the world what happened to Raccoon City, and then it becomes like, you know, Raccoon City all over again. Then you gotta see who made the virus, you know, who actually, you know, put the virus out there and infected the whole world. This story has like a whole lot of twists and turns, and this, like, Resident Evil 6 game actually feels like it actually feels like a real Resident Evil plot to me than 5 did with its world domination. And the gameplay actually, like, reminds you of Resident Evil, like, old Resident Evil. Because, like, you'll run out of ammo quickly in this game, so, like, especially during Chris's. But that's what the improved melee is for, I guess. But still, as like I felt more like this was like a Resident Evil game than a R. It didn't do that, but hey, hang on for a minute. I don't know if it'll. I'm. I might do a review. Like I want to do like a fair and honest review of Resident Evil because, like from like a fair like straight down the middle, like see from both sides. But I'm trying to find what all I said about this game or not. I can't see it though. Yeah, I hate how freaking PSN like deletes all their sent messages. It's annoying. I think the main reason though why everybody's hating this game though is because of Chris's campaign, because it's like all action oriented and stuff. But so is Jake's, but not as much as Chris's. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say. I can't like say what I wrote down because it said that. But yeah. But okay, I'm sorry for ranting or just I just wanted to put my opinion out there. But alright, but here's the front of it. Resident Evil, Resident Evil 6. Here's the front. Here's the back, no hope left. Here's the whole back. Here's the game disc. And here's an ad for their new CG movie, Damnation. Oh, and no manual, basically, just like a one-page manual again. So, but yeah, I think I might do a review about this game because I have a lot to say about this game, but I'm gonna like put a lot of time in this game. I basically give you my mini review in this game already, like from what I said about it, or just like. But I'm really like you can tell they put a lot of work in this game, and I'm really enjoying it. And I think Resident 6 will revolutionize the series like RE4 did. And I don't know how they're gonna top it, to be perfectly honest. But I don't know when I will do the Street Fighter. And I might try to do it now, but yeah. Anyways, though, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.